Yo, what's going on everybody? Gundam Flexing here. I'm going to give the review on the RGM-79FP GM Striker. It's a high-grade Universal Sentry. Now, this kit was released in early December 2006, and because this specific model was designed for close-quarter combat, we really only have the machine gun, and then the rest are just close-quarter combat weapons. This specific model is also designed to withstand pretty much any medium type Zeon weapons, so it is heavy armor, as you could tell on the kit, and we'll go over that in more detail, where the heavy armor plates are located all around its chest, shoulders, waist, and the legs. So before we go into the kit itself, let's go over the extra parts, quote unquote. This kit, extra pieces that I didn't use in this build are this runner with the SB, the two beam sabers, the end of the beam sabers, simply because one's an extra and the other is a filler for this top portion on his backpack. So I decided not to use it, keep it in on the runner. Now, putting that right there. This kit also comes with an extra antenna right here. And there's only one antenna that's ever used on this kit. I didn't know that this was an extra antenna until I looked at the instructions, but you could switch this antenna with the teal one on the back of his head. I thought I was missing, I missed an instruction set, so I cut this out, only looked at the instructions and realized that it is an extra. If I had known that, I would have left it in the runner. It also has an extra piece for the shield, which connects the shield to the back of the arm. And it also has two extra left and right fists, open fists, for the beam sabers, the machine gun, or his beam saber extensions. In regards to the weapon systems on this kit, well, the model itself, the GM Striker, is supposed to have a 60mm Vulcan gun, beam saber or twin beam sabers, 100mm machine gun, and a spike shield. So really, all that listed is pretty much what we have in the kit, except the 60mm Vulcan gun isn't visible on this kit. At least it's not terribly visible on this kit. So the weapon system, the extension of the two beam sabers, goes into here, very similar to the box art. And the beam sabers are detachable, so if you wanted, you could take them out as such, and they're just regular two-piece beam sabers as such. Right here. In regard to the holster itself that holds the beam sabers, now this could either go very close to each other, or it could extend. If I may demonstrate. How did it work? How did it work last time? Sorry. Yeah, like this. So really, he could angle it as such here. So if you wanted it close, be like this. If not, when you grab the shorter end, you just pull it up, and the rest will follow. So putting the beam sabers back in, you can have it like this. Or you could just bring it close together and have them run closer to each other parallel. Now this is a pretty long extender considering, so this is the length of the beam sabers and this is the length of the extender itself. So it's almost like a modified lance. And it's very easy to build. There's only maybe 3 or 4 pieces total. Moving on. Oh, also forgot to mention, for this PC runner, this is all the extra PC pieces. So we have both pairs for the F, both pairs for the G, J, I, and we have one for the N and one for the L. So that's quite a decent leftover amount. So moving on to the kit itself. When I built this kit, I finished it. I left it with the machine gun. Thought it'd be easier to pose. I also attached the shield, and we'll go over that. So for now, we'll just start from the top and then work our way down to the bottom. Looking at the head, the collars here don't really get in the way, so this head could twist all the way around. The head the good news about this portion is that the visor, the blue visor, is transparent, so it is not a sticker piece, unlike the gun cannon, which was a sticker piece. And speaking about stickers, the only sticker piece for the head is the centerpiece here, the red piece that you see in the camera. However, there is no sticker piece, oddly enough, for the back portion. So that's a little strange, because most of the times with the other GMs or the RXs, they would have the sticker on the front and the bottom. The other portion of the sticker I forgot to mention, and this is a big one, is the mouthpiece here, right here. So it's teal. Ooh, mine peeled back a tad bit far, and this sticker is actually quite large, so you really want to take your time putting it in. Or if you just happen to have maybe if you have gray paint or gray Gundam markers, to try to apply that on, but you'll definitely have to use like Scotch tape in order to protect the areas you don't want paint all over. The head also has two areas above his visor, which I sort of call them eyebrows, that you could also panel line, gives a tad bit more detail. And again, we also have the antenna, and if you want to switch it out with the gray one, but this antenna is teal, so it matches pretty much the color scheme of this kit. We go to the back. Here we have his thrusters, his two main thrusters, and remember, because this model is supposed to be for close quarter combat, they added thrusters on his backpack and on his legs to make him more maneuverable. Again, the thrusters are yellow, and they also added one beam holster to his side, which you could take out. Oh no, actually the beam holster somehow fell out. But this is where it would go. If I may demonstrate, such as such, like that, and you would just take that piece out. All you have to do is just take the saber out, but leave it like this, leave the handle in like that. I would actually now have to go back and find the handle, because it was definitely in there, but it was I don't know, somewhere. There's also an extra piece, oddly, right in the center that just digs in. It looks like another antenna piece, maybe even perhaps a radar, but that piece goes in at a slight angle, and once it's in there, you pull it out just like this, so it's at a nice dagger's edge, and you put it in at an angle as such. Boom. His arms, because this model is supposed to be modified for heavy armor, there's plates here all over his shoulders, and it even has the flaps on his shoulders that could extend out like this, and no armor in the back shoulders. Now his arms could rotate all the way around. There is no issue, primarily being because the joint is actually, if I may demonstrate, this. So again, it's a 2006 kit. It doesn't use a ball joint, instead it just uses the PC piece here, and then the elongated strike here. Then we just put it together, and that's same for both arms. Now, if we look at the left arm, what I thought was a little bit odd was the way the shield connects to the connector, which connects to the arm. So if I may demonstrate, I can peel this off, right? So this piece would fall into the hole behind his arm, but the way the shield is connected, now I would figure that the shield would connect similar, just with the elongated piece or with a ball joint, but it's not. Instead, here, if I could get good lighting, there it is, it slides into the holster. So really what I mean by slide is just as it means, just slide it up and slide it down. So we have this piece here that doesn't join in, so to say, like a ball joint. You just have to, from the top to the bottom, slide it up and it's in there. I thought that was a little strange. But this shield is multi-pieces. It's the main frame here with the handle on the top, dark green runs down, and then we have the teal, and then we have the gray, and of course we have the two spikes at the end, which can extend this far. There it is. And this is good for this specific model because if he's in a gunfight, close quarter combat, he could jam it into the ground and use it as cover. There are no sticker pieces, sticker parts for this for this shield, and there's not really a lot of opportunity to panel line either. There we go. But let's look at his hand, and of course I attached the open left hand here. Same goes along his shoulders for his arm, so his arm also connects not to a ball joint, but to an elongated piece, and it'll fit in like this. Now this kit, you may want to take some time to do some sanding, and again, it will go very, very far. Same thing with the other hand. If I may demonstrate, I have the trigger hand for his machine gun. There it is. This trigger hand fits very snug in the trigger hand. Not trigger hand. I'm sorry, Jesus. The hand fits snug with the weapon. The weapon is multi-piece. It has this very small, I guess it's supposed to be like a handle, but I think that's for aesthetic. You really can't put your hand there and expect them to hold on to it. I don't think it's even wide enough. It also comes out with the side handle here, and that's about it. Very simple machine gun. Putting this on the side. Now, this kit, what really annoyed me, and we'll go into more details, is the stickers. I hate stickers with a passion on this kit. But on the arms, thank God, there's only one portion for the stickers, and those are the ones right here where my thumbs are at. And those are the easy ones, okay? Where it's just a strip, that's easy. Those are easy. And as you can also tell, there's holes on both the back of the arm, so you can put the shield on either side of the arm. Now we look at his chest, and we can really tell, hopefully you can tell, that I did some panel lining because the extra armor on here has divots and dents that you could just easily panel line, that you could just put the tip of your marker and just drag it down nicely. It's all lined. His chest has 3 major stickers, and side, the yellow where my finger's at, that's an easy one. That's an easy one. And then the center piece is red. That was fairly simple too, thank God. Thank the Lord, because I hate sticker pieces. His waist. Now his waist can have him twist around 360. Why is that? Because it's pretty much like the other joints on his limbs, if I may demonstrate. Boom, there it is. Just a short elongated piece, and it just goes right in there with the PC piece, and you combine them like Voltron. Boom, money. His skirt, again, has extra armor dents all over, especially in the front, and there are only sticker pieces on here, which is fairly simple to put on his front part of the skirt. Side skirt can't really go out that far, so it goes out this far. Look at the back. His back skirt is very plain. I missed the panels on the divots on both of them. I'll have to go back. He also has thrusters on the center at the end of his skirts, and he has the divots where you could also put the stand if you would like for him to get posed. Now, going on to the legs. Okay, where do I want to start? Alright, let's start at the knees. You see these orange pieces where my thumbs are at? This is the reason why I hate sticker pieces. Judging by the cover in the back, I thought that the orange pieces, especially the orange spikes that sticks out of his knees as such, would be actual pieces and not stickers. Something like his chest vents or his neck collar. But no, they're actually 2-part pieces, and it doesn't look like in the time-lapse video, but it took a while for me to find out the correct angle and the correct side to put these stickers on. But I'm telling you, they are quite annoying. I mean, even at a distance, at a handheld distance, I could tell where I messed up, but in a camera distance, I don't think you all could tell very carefully that there are a little bit of marks here and there where I was maybe impatient, a little rough, and misplaced the stickers. On top of that, there's also stickers on top of his kneecaps. Trying to get okay, right there. Boom, where my thumbs are at. Those are easy to place, but I just got super annoyed with the spikes sticking out. I really wish they just made pieces and not stickers. His legs, the bottom portion from the kneecaps down, is also heavily armored. Great opportunity to panel line. On the front, on the sides of his knees, And in the back of his knees and the back of his legs, he also has the same variant of thrusters under his calves, which match his backpack as such. Here it is. And how far his legs could bend, let's see, he could do the splits this wide, running from the side, kick this, like this far. Very nice. Very nice, so the skirts don't really get in the way. And looking at his feet, again, just like the other limbs, there is no ball, it's just, oh no, I'm sorry, his feet is actually connected to a ball joint. There it is. Okay, so his feet is connected to a ball joint, forgot about that. And his feet, I remember the bottom of his feet is actually connected via the same way as the other limbs on his body. We have his bottom of his feet. The skirts of his feet, same like most other kits, 2 pieces. And that's it for my quick review. Overall, I would recommend this model. I would recommend this kit. It reminds me a lot of the Buster Gundam to a point, obviously, just mostly because of the dark military green colors. I would recommend this kit. It was fun to build. It took about 3 hours and 30 minutes. Not a lot of sanding, but the places you do need to sand are actually quite easy to just use sanding paper and just rub it through. It's no wacky angles or nothing like that. And even then, the orange pieces like his chest, his neck collar, the bottom of the feet, those are really easy to just use a hobby knife and pick out all the nubs. Well, this is all I have for this review. I'm going to probably put this kit somewhere on display in my house or in my office, depending, because I think it does look great. What I think this kit is lacking again is if the heavy armor pieces were actual separate pieces in different colors. I think that would really make this kit stand out. So if you have any questions, leave them down in the comment section below. I'm going to do another unboxing video very soon. And for everyone who lives in the United States, happy Thanksgiving. Peace out. Peace. Peace.